I guess we're starting then.
Welcome back to Pokemon Chateau.
Ah!
Your host is being eaten by a cat.
Buddy!
Alright guys, welcome and
Happy New Year!
Happy New...
Huh?
Happy New... Pokemon Sun and Moon.
You're fucking retarded.
Buddy! He's a bastard.
Oh, I know.
So
Oh
we're
my
sore, and we're tired, and we're playing with cats, and we're talking about Pokemon. Who's here today? We've got...
Why don't you guys say who's here?
we got Bucky.
I'm afraid to say anything because my kitten might kill me.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh god, he's on the move.
What's your name again?
Huh?
What's your name again?
Oh, it's not Jonathan because that's my slave name. It's J-Thor.
I actually did call him Jonathan when I walked in today. I went, hello, Jonathan. He's like, don't you dare call me my slave name. Uh-oh. He's back to you, Trixie.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You better run. Oh god. Oh god.
Alright, let's talk about the Pokemon.
Yes, so finally, Gen 7.
Woo!
Sun and Moon.
So the Primarina episode, got it.
This is not the Primarina episode.
That's what your fans have been constantly emailing you about is when is J-Thor's
Have
Primarina
you ever gotten
episode?
an email from a fan?
Nope.
Is your email even out? Or is it just Twitter?
This Twitter.
Have you ever gotten a DM on Twitter about let J-Thor talk about Primarina?
Absolutely not.
That's a
I
change.
saw him open his phone. Sun and Moon, great. Great.
Gen 7.
Gen 7 in general, great.
Ow. Yeah, we're talking about both the original and Ultra and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Ultra and
there's-
Ultra Sun.
Because there's not really that much of a difference, to be honest.
I didn't finish Ultra.
Can't believe you've done
I
this.
can't believe I haven't done it. I have it sitting next to my chair where I sit when I get home from work, and I meant to play it this week before we got to today, and I completely forgot.
Of course you did.
But I played the shit out of Moon.
As for me, I've been wanting to play games, but every time I do, I lose interest.
Oh no, the cat's attacking me now.
You did play through all of Sun, didn't you? Or Moon?
Oh, of course I played through all of
Yeah.
Moon. Where do you think I got my very special Donald Trump Pokemon from?
Oh yeah! No, it was Harambe, right?
I got a Harambe and I got a Donald Trump.
You got a shiny, what's the Oranga?
Orangaroo.
Orangaroo.
Yeah.
And it was shiny and it had a iron ball and it was by Donald Trump, right, that sent it to you?
Yeah, Donald Trump sent it to me, but I also got a Donald Trump Pokemon.
A Gumshoos or whatever it's
Yeah.
called?
Yeah, gumshoes.
Whoa, your teeth are sharp, you little shit. I think your teeth are sharper than your claws right now.
But yeah, that Pokemon was completely hacked, but I didn't care.
We still love
It had
it. Like when
zero
you got
IVs.
it, you showed us all of it and we were like, oh my god.
I love the people who send out Snorlaxes named your mom and it's holding a burn heel.
I never experienced that one,
That's
but
so dumb.
speaking of random Pokemon though, I finally figured out how to just get random trades. You just type in Pikachu on Let's Go games. You just type in 3 Pikachus or whatever, and
Yeah.
you normally get someone from Japan that's waiting, and they are eager to trade with Americans.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's usually how it is.
usually it's any of the things when it's just 3 of the same one, like Pikachu, Eevee, whatever. Just do 3 of it, and there's normally a Japanese kid waiting, or adult probably.
Well, I mean, they as we've seen, they love to send a friend request on Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, what you doing? We're all gonna be playing with the cat. Like it's gonna, as the cat chooses us, we will be playing with the cat. This will probably be a recurring theme anytime we're at J-Thor's house now, because he has a kitty.
Probably.
Kitty's name is Buddy.
And your kitty's name is Kitty.
Yes. But anyways, what did you guys think of the story of this game?
I enjoyed the change of pace from gyms to they just tried something different, and I did like
Trials.
it. Yeah, the
Oh yeah,
trials.
that's the thing. It was their first time doing Pokemon gyms. And that's the coolest thing about it is once you become the head honcho of of everything, you have to defend your title.
Yeah, whenever you go back to the Elite Four, you defend, and that
We saw the
is-
creation of the Elite Four.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We saw the Alolan creation, yeah, because Alola hadn't had one before, and that's a great feature. The fact that you finally defend instead of he just magically became champion again, and I didn't get like a notification being the past champion. Like now you defend.
I've never.
I don't think any of us have lost.
Yeah, I don't want
defending.
to. I don't want to lose it just in case if something happens.
Yeah, right.
So I don't want to defile.
Game's like, oh, I'm gonna delete all your living Pokedex.
What? All the Pokemon in your party now get deleted. Ugh, shouldn't have lost.
Yeah, and I love the opponents because like it's always different. Like How is your first one, but then you can fight Kukui. You can fight.
I think
the
it
other
changes
champ,
depending
the other-
on day and time.
You can fight Gladion in the first
Yeah.
game. In the first game.
Guys, you're forgetting to mention the best part of the game. Team Skull.
Oh yeah, dude, I love Team Skull, and I am still playing. Ha! That was a strong bite.
He gets more powerful with more fights.
Yeah, he does.
I do still planning on getting a full Team Skull outfit to wear to conventions.
Oh, yeah, don't you have like the?
I have the hat, but I'm gonna get a new one. It's gonna be a snapback hat because it looks better on me. Because the hat that I have is a super tight beanie and it barely fits on my head. But I have
Team
it all
Skull
set up. I
is-
just need to buy it.
They're hilarious. 'Cause, like,
They're my favorite. They're just a bunch of millennials.
They
and,
really
like,
are.
Hey,
don't
you
really-
want to see me use Hyper Beam on myself? $100. That's definitely me.
and like they're the first time that you get charged to use the Pokemon Center
Yeah.
at Po Town.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
because they took it over. I forgot about that part.
So,
That's
you
also-
want to heal? That's gonna cost $5 Pokédollars. Like, wow, I think that's the cheapest I've ever spent Pokédollars on.
Yeah.
That is pretty
Oh,
great, and I just love their dancing, or
And Guzma.
quote unquote dancing. Oh,
And Guzma's fucking awesome.
Guzma has one of the best battle themes.
Yeah.
It's so damn good.
Still not as good as Cynthia's.
Nah,
In my
Cynthia's is
opinion.
better.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But dude, I have a soft spot for Team Skull. They're
Guzma's awesome.
definitely my favorite team.
Guzma has one of the best cards too in the trading card game right now. It's one of the most broken cards right now.
That's not banned.
Yeah, and it's like it ends games because it's so good.
Wow.
Because for those who don't play, I guess because it allows you to switch your opponent's Pokemon and switch yours, which is fucking
Whoa,
ridiculous.
really?
Yeah, that Guzma is freaking insane.
Jeez.
That's why I say.
I warned you.
I mean, I'm having fun. It's adorable, but every once in a while, just a little.
But yeah, it's like Guzma. Because people are like, when there's only like 2 prizes left, then people will search for Guzma and just like switch out for a weaker guy and just take the game for win.
Yeah.
Yeah, Guzma is insane in
Jeez.
that game. And the other Team Skull card's not very good.
I love the full art of the one where it's the 2 grunts.
Yeah.
I love it. Like I pulled that one on my own.
No one plays that. Some people play Plumeria. It's
But
okay.
I don't care about playing it because I don't
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
I care about collecting the ones I think are nice.
So yeah, this is when I started playing the card game. Was with the Sun and Moon. But the best ones of that cast is Lily and Guzma, from what I've seen.
But I do have to say one of the cool things about, at least I don't remember if it was in the original base games, but in Ultra Sun Moon, how you could find those stickers.
Yep, that was in the
And,
totem stickers.
well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you actually get totem Pokemon.
I made sure, like, that actually made me want to get Ultra Sun because you can get a totem Lurantis. I was like, I'm sold. I'm getting
Oh
it.
yeah, you love your Lurantis.
Lurantis.
I love Lurantis too, but just not as much as some other Pokemon in that gen. I think it's my favorite little candy cane hands
Yep.
because it's the only one.
I mean, the only difference really is that it weighs more, so it'll take more damage with tripping moves like Grass Knot and whatnot. But other than that, it's basically the same Pokemon.
Just bigger.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't get any stat changes or anything.
Ow! Your claw was like stuck and digging. Like the teeth, they can only be so sharp, but those claws, man,
Oh yeah, I know.
was
Trust me.
Litten over here. If you could control fire, oh my god, I'd be dead.
Speaking of.
Speaking of,
yeah.
I love the starters in this gen.
Oh, you love this.
Sorry.
Maybe you should keep your hand away
No,
from it.
it's adorable and I love it.
Litten is my favorite of the starters.
I liked.
I wonder why.
It's
Pre-game,
kitty.
pre-game, like before the games came out, it was Poplio. And then once I actually got the games, it was Rowlet. I love Rowlet.
Well, because you're a grass starter guy.
Yeah, normally.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get the water type because it looks so cool.
Mhm.
But then I couldn't get a girl, so I was like, I don't want a Traplio.
I want Trap.
Yes, you do. But so I got,
Jatho's probably one of those guys who got the female first
Yeah.
try.
and then was like, no.
Oh, a female. Ugh.
Reset.
A female shiny. Oh God.
So, first try. I don't think so.
No, to be perfectly honest, if I got a fucking shiny on my first try, I'd be like, yes, I'm keeping this.
That would have been your first shiny too, because didn't you get your first shiny in?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Did you get a shiny?
No. I haven't got one. Let's go. Yeah, I got one. Pokemon Go.
That's what.
That's what it was. Okay, because you were like, this is the first shiny I've ever gotten.
Yeah. Because Red Gyarados does not count.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Unless it's a red Gyarados not in Gen 2.
No one's gonna believe you though.
That's true. Like if you have one that was clearly caught in Sinnoh,
No
this
one-
cat is having fun attacking my arm.
Yeah, he is.
But actually for Christmas, Thomas got me a Popplio and a Rowlet plushie.
Uh huh.
And I'm like, now I just need a Litten. Then I'll have my favorite trio, because I think
that cat is lit.
Get off. This
Anyways.
podcast.
you're banned from your
I'll
own
take your
podcast.
phone.
No, it's my podcast.
You're banned from your own podcast.
But you can't.
Oh, I can't.
When you make that bad of a pun. Sorry, we're not doing it. Donald Trump is banning it.
I can't let you get away with that.
Yeah, you're definitely banned from this podcast. Go home. It's
Leave
alright.
your
You
have to
leave
walk
Bucky
home. Leave your car.
outside. Oh no, he still gets a car. You just have to walk home.
Why am I getting punished? No, my stuff is still in your car.
I guess it's my stuff now.
But I really like the different changes in scenery for each island.
Oh
And
yeah.
the different kahunas.
I also like that Moon was 12 hours apart from Sun.
Yeah.
Because I normally played at night, so I actually got daytime in the game instead of being stuck at nighttime like I normally am, without changing my fucking time on my DS.
Yeah.
That
Yeah!
Woo! Cowboys!
We just heard Jatho's grandmother cheer the Cowboys on.
This is the first playoff game, I think.
Wild card, yeah.
Is the wild card game?
Oh, the
What's going
score's
on right
14-17 right now, so that's why.
Alright.
Cool. They must have just got that touchdown.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that happened to you guys like 3 days ago. That listen to this. Or longer. It's 2019, by the way. We weren't
Be
saying
like,
Happy New Year for some other.
Man, friggin' idiots! I've already known the Cowboys won or lost.
I've already
3 days
known the
in
Cowboys.
Yeah,
Insert here.
Yeah, like there's some people watching this, so like, those poor bastards have no idea. It's like, shit.
Someone's watching after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Cowboys made it to the Super Bowl. Pff, bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it. They
Uh,
haven't been to the Super Bowl since before I was born.
Yep.
But I will say this: after watching, since this is technically on topic, the Sun and Moon anime,
Sure.
I'm not.
I need to
that
watch
big of-
stuff.
I'm not.
Uh-huh.
I know there's a lot of people complain about the animation, but the animation's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, the art style isn't as bad as I thought it would be when I first saw like
Not only
screenshots
that,
of it.
apparently the newest arc possibly has Red from another different dimension.
It's just, going from like the X and Y series, which had great animation, in my opinion, to that, I don't dig it as much.
It's because you're not Diglett, man.
God damn it.
But
The
like,
reference.
seriously, the fact that they could be having Red from a different parallel dimension
You
is
talk-
the Ultra Beasts.
Are you talking about like the Japanese version, or like?
Shut up, buddy. You'll go outside later.
Because I remember I watched some of it. Like I don't like Lily's English voice at all. I'll say that much.
I don't know. I saw this on this one YouTube channel where they discuss different topics that are happening in Japan right now. They're pretty popular for like.
So wait,
anime
you
and
said
stuff
Red
like
is
that.
in the.
As in video game Red.
No, I know, but you said he's in like the Ultra Beast dimension.
Yeah, like it's with the big fat one that.
Guzzlord.
Yeah, Guzzlord. Like Guzzlord has completely destroyed his home dimension.
That's what Guzzlord did. Now you're just teasing him.
No, I was trying to pull over like closer to this. And...
buddy?
I want to pee. He's mad at me. He's yelling at me. He looked dead in my eyes when he did that. Welcome to Pokemon Chateau. We play with a cat edition. It felt like the first island, like the first sequence, I guess, in the game. Like the tutorial took a little too long. At least I remember it feeling forever.
Because I remember when I bought Moon, I just wanted to go through the story as fast as I could. It takes forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the story does. Because there's new story elements throughout the entire game. Like, there's not really much freedom, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, back in, like, you know...
Like, it definitely feels much more linear than the other games, even though they're all technically linear.
I don't know what you're talking about, because after playing through Let's Go, that game is linear as fuck.
It's just, like, that's one problem I have with, I guess, the game, because, like, oh, you beat a Kahuna, let's talk to Lily. Okay, now do this. Alright, let's talk to Lily and Hal.
Hey, don't say bad shit about Lily. Remember how much you can fucking bench press.
Yes, Lily is adorable.
No, she's not adorable. She could kill you all with the muscle thighs of hers.
She could wink at you and it would blow too much.
Well, how much, how much was Cosmoman or whatever? Like,
several tons.
Yeah, she lifts that.
And she's just in a bag.
It's the same with Ash and Larvitar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or the giant log that he threw one time.
Yeah.
Like, I think someone did the math and, like, based on, I think it was, like, one Pokemon that was jumping over the log. Based on this Pokemon's normal height in the Pokédex and how many of him would take up this log, that log weighed about, I think it was, like, 3,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And he tossed it.
A ton and a half.
Yeah.
Buddy, why are you so loud?
He wants to go outside, I think.
Do we just pause real quick? We're gonna pause.
Nah, we're leaving this in.
Oh, okay. Then just ignore me.
Go out there and torture everyone. Yeah, he's already gone off.
He's gonna be, in 3 seconds, he's gonna be able to come back in.
That's cats. Well, there's no marks on my arm, so that's good.
Once you take a shower, they'll all appear.
Oh, hand sanitizer.
Now I know why he's a gift from below. Burns like hell.
What's like honestly the best part of the story is when you find out that Ether Paradise and Team Skull were teaming up, and you fight against Lusamine.
Yeah, like when you first in the beginning.
Lusamine.
I love Lusamine.
Like in the beginning, it kind of tried to give you the feeling of like they were rivals fighting against each other.
Yeah, they're different factions.
And like Team Ether is like this Paradise versus Team Skull.
Well, right from the beginning, when you watch a cutscene of Lily running away from them, it kind of gave it away for me that they're not good.
Honestly, I completely forgot.
Yeah, the opening scene of that game, I think both games, is Lily running away with Nebby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, Lily's nothing compared to Lusamine.
That's what you guys think.
Sorry, we have good taste.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not true.
It's completely true.
No one in this room right now has good taste.
Excuse me, but my love of Primarina proves
Is
you wrong.
horrible taste.
Nope.
Because you don't love Primarina. You love...
No, I love both. I love my husbando and my waifu. That's why I'm not picky. I'm fine either way.
Okay.
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 But,
Excuse me?
So, yeah, like during that scene when like you fight Lusamine for the first time, and she and Guzma go to the Nihiligo world.
Yeah.
Where there's just a bunch of the jellyfish.
Yeah, and then she gets sucked into the jellyfish.
and she becomes ultra waifu.
I think both of you guys were like, oh, this is doing it for me.
Honestly, it reminded me of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
So goddamn right.
Really?
You know, here's
He'll
what.
give you the reason
I'll
why.
explain. So in Yu-Gi-Oh, we have this guy in GX. I don't know if you remember his Japanese name is Kagemaru, the guy who summons the 3 sacred beasts at the end.
I
of
didn't
season
get
1.
that far.
Really?
Like, I remember because it was on a station that I didn't have anymore when I moved.
But at
So,
the end of
like, right when they were getting to that part of the season is when I couldn't watch anymore. And I was
So at the end of season 1, there's an old guy named Kagemaru, or in Japanese, I don't know his English name, but like he's all old and like dried up. But like as he's summoning the beast, he gains power and like he becomes super huge and buff. This guy
Like
can
young again or still old? but buff?
young and buff, and
Okay.
like this guy can bench press a mountain with his muscles.
Like, did it literally happen?
no, like
Oh.
he
It just
well,
looks like it. Okay.
he picked up his machine that he was living in and tossed it away. That's how strong he was.
Wow. Okay.
But then he just goes back to playing the card game. Like you could
God, I
beat the
love-
shit out of Jade
I
right
love
now.
that kind of shit.
And so that's what I was like. It's like Lusamine got absorbed into this creature, became Ultra Lusamine, and then throws the Pokemon. Lets
She's
her Pokemon
ultra-
do the fighting.
She's ultra mean.
And she just lets her Pokemon do the fight. I was like, that's so much like Yu-Gi-Oh! And I fucking love it.
Like, she literally could have, like...
she could have
I've
set
seen
herself-
enough hentai to know where it could have gone.
But it's like, nope, here's my Alolan Ninetales. And I was like, yes, I love everything about this. And so like she also had she had boosted Pokemon. It's like, ah, shit. All of her Pokemon have boosted stats. This is gonna suck. And I love her battle theme.
I hate Kukui though.
What's wrong with Kukui?
Whenever you beat the Elite Four for the first time and challenge him,
Uh-huh.
he fucking almost killed me.
What
So many
Pokemon did he
times.
use again?
He uses the third starter, the one that wasn't chosen.
That's
Oh,
like
okay.
the main one, yeah. But he also has like Bravery.
He had a Lycanroc,
Ugh.
right?
I believe so.
Yeah, but that
Because
wasn't
he
the
had-
problem. It was that fucking ghost bird.
Yeah, yep. Because like you go,
I love my Ghost Bird.
because you go through the entire game fighting Hao, and he has the one that you're
that's
good
weaker.
against.
Yeah, the weaker one. So that means that my Kukui had Primarina, right? No. He had
Incineroar.
Incineroar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think was... I don't remember being challenged. Honestly. Because...
Well, Jaythor, you play it differently, don't you? Don't you
Yeah,
I
I only play with my starter.
and that's why.
Yeah, no, I had a team of...
Even though I was over 20 levels above him, his Pokemon was faster than mine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, plus that grass ghost typing is...
Brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had my Grassy Bird, I had a Alolan Pikachu, I had a Lycanroc, I had a...
I believe, Decidueye the only starter that changes its type.
Yes.
Of
No.
all the starters.
No?
No.
Not
true.
It doesn't gain a type. It changes.
No, someone else changed too. Hold on. Give me a second.
Because it goes from flying,
it
grass
goes from the
flying to
flying.
grass ghost. I mean, I can't. I'm trying to think of the other ones.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm looking through my Pokedex. Give me a second.
Well, technically Charmander does because it goes from pure fire to grass, or to fire flying.
Well, that's gaining a type. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
he's saying a
changing.
double type
Uh,
that one of this other type changed.
Yeah. I mean, you
I
can,
feel
you
like
can
it happened
technically
before,
say Charizard with Mega Charizard, I guess.
No, that's not the same.
That is a technicality, I guess. But Sceptile also does that with Becoming Dragon.
I swear I thought someone else did.
But
I'm scrolling through. My app is laggy right now.
Yeah.
I guess they haven't updated in a while.
But yeah, like I friggin' adore Sun and Moon. It's probably my favorite out of all the Pokemon games, just how colorful it was. And not only that, I think that Team Skull's the best team ever
I absolutely agree
out
with
of
you on
all of
that.
them.
Oh, hey,
Just because, like,
egg is about to hatch, guys.
It's your boy.
it's just because, like, they really didn't seem like they had world conquest on the mind. It was just like, yeah, we're here to cause mischief.
Oh yeah.
We're just a bunch of misfits.
Yeah,
that found a
Rao
family
fight the
together.
power and all that stuff.
Like Giovanni wants to conquer the world with money, and then like Team Aqua and Magma just want to destroy the world stupidly.
Same with
Cyrus
Team Galactic.
Yeah, Cyrus is like, yeah, fuck this universe.
I just want to fuck the universe. Yeah.
Sander was like, fuck this world.
Yeah. And then Team Skull was like,
We're here for the lulz.
yeah, we're like, we just like fucking around and we have no family. We are our family.
Yeah.
We made our family.
It's like, we're just kind of fucking around. And I will say, like, I think that's
Yeah,
one
I
of
guess shit he is.
I think that's also one of the weaker parts with Ultra Sun and Moon. I think because you fight Lusamine and you have that like dramatic part of like Lusamine finally like, oh, I should probably respect my daughter instead of treating her like a friggin' object.
No,
Didn't-
Lily is an
So
object.
Team Skull didn't want world conquest, but didn't Aether kind of want something? They wanted to conquer the Ultra Beasts, right?
Lusamine did.
Yeah, but she also owned Aether.
Yeah,
So technically, Aether also wanted all that.
and that's why Lusamine.
Are you assuming Aether's world conquest. I completely lost where I was going.
Yeah, you did. They want to conquer the world through Ultra Beasts because no one knows how to fight them, probably. That's the feeling I got. Like, she wanted it to defeat other people, is the feeling I got in the game.
I always got the feeling that she just wanted them to have them, for the sake of
Maybe.
showing power.
As a collector.
I think like I might be pulling this out of my ass, but like,
We all
I
are,
heard
dude. We're not fact-checking.
I
here.
heard that like because they had that encounter, the Lucamine's husband, which would be Lily's dad and Gladion's dad,
Yeah.
like
Really?
lost his memory, and that's why he's on that island.
The
And
Bean Island.
Yeah, and he has no idea that.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
those
their
kids.
dad?
Yeah,
That's rumored to be their dad. It's never been confirmed, but it's heavily implied.
because he has the same hair.
He has the same hair, like the same thing
And
that...
in Ultra Sun and Moon, they talk.
Huh.
He and Lucamine talk, and he has no idea.
So yeah, most likely he's the dad.
So like because of that, he has amnesia, and Lucamine has been trying to get these guys for
to bring back his memory.
that, or like just as revenge, and like she got so obsessed with it that like it just started to.
And she dressed Lily like one of them, and
Yeah, it's kind of funny you bring that up because I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Clemps. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of the
Shout out
Dragon
to
Guard
Clemps.
series or the Nier series.
I've heard of it, never played
Yeah.
it.
it's not any worse than I normally do.
I mean, that's plugging in, right?
Yeah,
Right?
smashing on the ground.
plugging into the floor.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't. Sorry, that's shit tasting waifu. I can't.
How dare you? That's Mifa. She's top tier.
That's called bestiality, my friend.
Oh yeah, I'm a fish fucker.
You would fuck a fish.
I would absolutely destroy Mifa. Anyways, not a topic of this podcast.
But
We'll do it
in the Nier series, those games are incredibly dark. So if you don't want to play games that make you feel like you want to die, don't play them.
Jesus Christ.
Do watch his video series though on the Dragon Guard series because Dragon Guard connects to Nier, and then Nier connects to Nier Automata, which amazing game by the way, absolutely fucking amazing. Will you stop it?
La 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 la.
But there's this one thing in Nier that's kind of like that. It's about these two brothers that go to the scrapyard, and one of them runs ahead and is causing all this commotion, and it causes all these all the spare junk to fall and crush his brother.
Oh wow.
Shit.
And he sees this one robot there, and he instantly thinks, "Oh, robots are the ones that caused this," and he wants them all dead. And like he's trying to pull his brother out to the point he pulls off his brother's arm. And so you eventually end up killing that robot. Turns out that you're the fucking bad guy in that entire game.
Fuck.
And yeah, you killed this robot's only friend. And all of that. And after you kill it and all that, because it has multiple endings, that's what you find out later. But the guy shows up and he starts hitting the robot with his mechanical arm. And Nier, the main character, is just like, you know that won't bring your brother back, right? And guys just freak out saying, but it makes me feel better. Kind of reminds me of Lucamine.
Yeah,
with
I
that.
can see that. Where like it's like at a point where like, is it still worth it to keep going? And Lucamine's like, yes.
But seriously, do watch Clem's Nier series and Dragon Guard. It's like 13 videos between all the 3 Dragon Guard games and the 2 Nier games. It's fucking awesome.
That does sound awesome. I need to subscribe to him after this.
Oh, he's really, really fucking good. Really fucking weird. He's from Britain, of course, but
Fucking yes.
yeah. But yeah,
that-
I friggin' love Lucamine. Just how much of
It was like a dramatic, like it was actually dramatic, and I was like, shit, this is a Pokemon game.
yeah. But the thing I love about it is that there's a lot of parents like that out there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
And like even Gladion is just like, you're kind of a bitch.
That's the
But
thing. At first,
I
I was
do
like,
love
I didn't
how-
like Gladion at all.
Oh yeah.
Like at
He was
all.
like the edgy kid, like, you know.
Well, he had the fucking
his favorite
edgy
character
haircut.
is Shadow.
The Hercheg.
Booty.
But then you realize, like,
Ow,
oh,
the hedge.
Lucamine, like, oh, they're like Lucamine's their mom, and she's kind of horrible mother.
She kind of fucked both of them
Yeah,
up in different ways.
that is one thing I don't like about the anime, at least from what I've seen.
She's really nice.
Lusamine is like top.
It's
tier
like
mommy.
the events of Sun and Moon already happened, which could possibly be the case.
Then where's
Uh-huh.
Sun and Moon? Where are they as kids? Are they
And why is Lily not in her Z form?
Who?
in her secondary outfit?
Yeah.
Who?
Lusamine's daughter.
Who?
Damn it! I thought you would respond to that. You'd be like, oh, her.
But
That's great.
seriously, Lusamine's up there with Cynthia for me
Is there?
in terms of Pokemon.
A lot of people actually ship those two together.
Oh, yeah.
I can see that.
They're both blondes. Huzzah.
Yeah, which I don't know if you know about this since you saw that one Pokemon movie where supposedly the new chick with
Yeah.
Ash,
Mhm.
that Cynthia's her mom, has been completely proven false.
Yeah, completely.
That's
debunked.
so lame.
I didn't hear about that.
That's so lame.
That would have been great.
It
though.
looks like Cynthia. It's the same exact fucking hairstyle. Don't do this to me.
Did it even have the little boobity doos?
Yes.
Then how is it not Cynthia?
The
How
hair.
do they do
The
that
hair
to
is
us?
slightly darker.
You can suck my dick, Pokemon.
I still won't lie. That's the one thing I always watch the original Pokemon for.
Mm.
I know it's going off topic, but it was for the other 3 trainers that left Pallet Town.
Mhm.
So remember, there was actually 5.
That's 6.
5.
He was holding up 6 fingers.
You can't.
Yeah,
give
because
that
there
to
was
them.
Gary, Ash, and then the ones that took Squirtle, Bulbasaur,
Yeah.
and Charmander. But
And we never heard anything about them after like the first 20 episodes.
Well, Gary took Squirtle. We know that much.
No, he took Eevee.
No, because remember he had in their quote unquote final battle, like Gary's main Pokemon was Blastoise. It was Blastoise versus Charizard.
But then what did the 3rd trainer out of the mystery trainers take? Because there was 3, because they specifically mentioned them.
yeah, they were
Gary
like the
took
3
one.
others were
No.
already here or something like that. And then Gary also showed up when.
Yeah.
Gary also took Squirtle in the.
Are you sure
I choose you.
Are you sure he also didn't just fucking find one like how Ash found the
I'm
starter?
pretty sure he explicitly says this is the Pokemon I. I mean, we could look it up.
I could definitely.
Yeah.
I can't. My
No, you
phone's over
can't.
there.
Nah, I could.
It's
I went
also
to reach-
mysteriously broken.
Because
Not that broken. It's just internal damage, like me.
But like, I do. Like he does get an Eevee afterwards. I know that much too.
Because in Johto, that's his main Pokemon.
Yep.
on
Yep.
Umbreon.
Which is awesome.
And that and Ash's father, because...
Who?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't fucking know.
Mr. Mime.
I still can't wait for that Pokemon movie, though.
Oh my god.
That Mr. Mime, everyone's like, that's Nightmare Fuel. I was like, no, that's fucking heaven.
I want to see like because at first I was like this is horrifying. I want to see more.
Yeah, no, that's like they did it right. Whereas from the little teasers we're getting from Sonic, they did it wrong.
Yeah.
Like the Pokemon movie is like it's weird in an intriguing way.
Let's face it, most people just want to see it because of Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Deadpool Pikachu, pretty much. Oh,
Yeah, see, Gary Oak is Professor Oak's grandson. His starter Pokemon
Really?
was Squirtle that later evolved into a Blastoise.
oh okay. So
So then what did the 3rd trainer take?
Eevee, maybe.
I don't know.
I have no idea,
I
but
mean, we can Google that too.
I don't want to. I just wanted to prove
No,
it.
I think those characters were just basically put in because they're
For, like,
originally going
scapegoats.
to be rivals and all that, but then I'm pretty sure they just forgot about them.
And then they're just like,
Scrap
Gary exists.
It's like the GS fault.
Gary
Just kinda
exists
scrapped it
and
after
he
a
smells
while.
Yeah.
you later.
And back to Sonic.
Yeah.
But like after the Lusamine fight, she's actually like kind of hospitalized because of like
The neural damage or something
yeah
like that.
for being fused with a Pokemon.
And also the poison that the jellyfish naturally gives out.
It is a poison type, yeah.
It is a jellyfish, yeah.
And like
One of the most dangerous animals in the world is the box jellyfish.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it.
Not only that, but they're also
So
one of the like 2 immortals in the world.
So she and Lily get sent to Kanto because Bill was also fused with the Pokemon. So like,
And he knew how to-
Bill
yeah.
might know something about it. So that's
And
why they
then
were sent
and
to
then
him.
wife leaves.
And that's I like in Ultra Sun and Moon, like Lily's stage, which is cool, but it's not as dramatic or as good.
Yeah, as
Because-
the leaving sequence.
Yeah, because like in Ultra Sun, once you get to the point where you go to fight Lusamine gets spit out with Guzma after being destroyed by Necrozma.
Huh.
Or
Really?
Necrozma, whatever.
Yeah, I didn't
however
get
you
that
want
far.
to.
Yeah,
Apparently.
neither of us. Did.
Yeah, so like Necrozma, we just seen Necrozma, like, oh shit, that must be the big threat. And throughout the game, you see the
I thought
Ultra.
it was Necrozema.
Well, one or the other.
It's-
One or the other.
But
But like,
I honestly don't know how it's pronounced. That's another one. It's Dialga.
yeah.
Dialga.
But like throughout that game, like the only real difference is the sprinkled in recon squad that you talk to every once in a while.
Yeah.
And then at that point, it's like, oh, now they come into play because they have their own. They also came from another dimension to the
So,
Warpoles.
One thing that I don't quite understand is Necrozema a Ultra Beast or used to be, and then like lived in our world or the world for so long he became a regular Pokemon, or what the fuck?
It is, yeah. It was like I think a supposed Ultra Beast, but like just people didn't find its world. I don't know. It's weird.
And then it
'Cause,
like naturally
'cause,
became
like,
a real
you can
Pokemon
go-
that can fuse with.
Solgaleo and Lima.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Cosmog tree.
Cosmic Tree. But I remember because there's also yeah, you go to you go there to like the Ultra Recon world and like you fight the Golden Necrozma, like the God one, pretty much.
Oh, man, I need to fucking sit down and play this. It's like I said, it's sitting right next to my chair. You saw it one day. You're like, oh, it's right here. I'm like, yeah.
And you didn't play it.
Really?
Like because of that, I don't really like it. Gladion's the one who leaves the Kanto instead in Ultra Sun and Moon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Kind of weird. But I prefer Sun and Moon story over Ultra Sun and Moon's.
Yeah.
But Ultra Sun just did a lot more to it, which is good, but also can be bad.
It
And
definitely
it
could have
looks-
just been Stars version instead of two new versions. again.
not just that, but like the fact that they added so little. Ultra Sun and Moon could have just been Sun and Moon.
Mhm.
And a lot of people say that, and like I kind of have to agree.
I mean, it definitely could have just been the Platinum.
Yeah.
Just one version, slightly different things added. Very little.
But they wanted to do the
Cash
black
grab.
2 and white 2 like way out and just there's just 2 more.
Well, didn't it actually make sense with Black and White too, though? Like, cause wasn't it a whole new game?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
was a sequel.
Yeah,
it
so
wasn't-
with that game, it made sense.
But it also didn't. What I'm saying, it didn't make sense to split them into 2 games.
Oh, instead of just making a single sequel of
Yeah.
Silver or Gray or whatever,
Yeah.
I guess.
Silver Gray.
Yeah, the main thing
I
about
said Silver, and I'm like, wait, that one exists.
Gray.
the main thing about Necrozma is a absorbs light.
Yes.
Is the being of light. That's why it can take over Solgaleo and
Oh, because they're
Lucalia.
oh, that makes sense to the sun and the moon, and it absorbs their light.
Dawnwing's
Yeah.
Necrozma and Duskmane Necrozma.
Yes.
Took me a while to memorize those.
Yeah,
two.
it was weirdly weird.
Dawnwing and Duskmane.
Yeah, it's apparently known as the Blinding One, and it once had the ability to give light, but lost that ability.
So now it can
Oh,
only take
shit.
away.
Yeah, so it goes through different worlds to steal light.
Jesus
Oh, to
Christ.
try and get its ability back. Okay.
What is cool though, also, like once you beat the Golden Necrozma, you know, and you just go, you can't catch it.
That must mean that the golden one still has the ability to give light, and the black one is the one that's trying to take away. Because if they're different colors, that must be what it is.
And no, the one, and it's an ascension. Like it got stronger. It's the same one, but it's not. There's not like multiples like there are of the Ultra Beast. It's just
It's just the one.
yeah.
Okay.
And like once you beat it, you can't. I don't think you can catch it when you first fight it. But once you beat it, you go through you just normally go through the game. You'll be walking up to you'll be going through Victory Road, and you just see a crater, and it just on the ground, like with like steep like smoke coming out of it.
Just got dropped.
Yeah, like you landed there. You're like, oh shit, it's right there, and you can battle it right there when you want to.
Really?
You could leave it for later too, in
And it
case
just
you don't
is
want
dead
to.
in that hole.
Yeah. Well, it's not dead. It's kind of like
I know, but it's dead until you mess with it.
Yeah, yeah.
It just stays in the hole.
It's kind of like it's like on its knees, like resting, or like recovering, I guess. But like at any time you can walk up to it and try to catch it.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
that's
my
how-
guess is the reason it's gold was because it absorbed light in the A world, and it was where it wanted to be, and then you beat it, and that knocked the light out, and it made it. And that's why it was black
I
again.
didn't realize this, but all the new Pokemon introduced in these games are weak to ground types.
What do you mean? Like all the new.
All new Pokemon introduced in these games are weak against ground attacks.
Every single like not counting Alolan Pokemon or
I'm guessing.
Lycanroc's weak. I mean Lurantis isn't. I don't know. I have to look through that.
Was it just a fact on Bulbapedia or something at the bottom?
Oh, it's just trivia from it.
Yeah.
Like, N is also the only core series villainous team leader introduced as of this point does not appear in these games.
What's that?
N doesn't appear in them. You know, like
Oh, right.
Neo Team Rocket and all that stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Rainbow or whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because N was the leader of Plasma.
Yeah.
But then I guess beyond. I guess I could talk about Rainbow Rocket since y'all guys didn't play through it.
Oh, I thought that was cool that they're from different dimensions where they actually
Yeah, like,
won.
they-
Yeah, it's
Like
very
back in
interesting.
the other game where they made it canon that every cartridge is its own universe.
Mhm.
That's great. That's something that should have been made canon years ago.
So aside from the name Rainbow Rocket, which is like weird,
But they're fabulous.
they are fabulous.
Fabulous. Sorry.
And that's actually the first time you team up with Lily.
Oh, really? Okay.
She has a Clefairy.
Of course she does.
Yeah, she's a fairy trainer.
And so like they're being taken over, and like Lily was like hypnotized, I want to say. And so like that's at that point you have to go and fight every leader like right in a row. It's not right in a row. There's like a puzzle between each one. Like you go
Like
through.
time to heal too.
Like you go through a door and it's like, oh, this is the block. This is the tile puzzle. You teleport. Oh, this one you just gotta battle all the guys and whatnot. But
So it was almost kind of like mini gyms to get to the leaders of the.
yeah, in a way. And like it was really cool because you just see you go to the final room and you just see them facing away and it's like, oh shit, that's Archie. It's like, oh my god. And like I will say, they used the original designs of Archie and Maxie, which a lot of people were disappointing because they liked the redesigns of Ultra Sun, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire.
I didn't know they were redesigned in
Yes,
that.
they were.
Well, because Archie was like made really sexy. A lot of people liked Archie.
Sorry.
and,
Thank you.
and so like they're like, oh, that's disappointing. Well, it's like, well, I mean, it's a different.
Well,
universe.
and the universe that they pulled them from, they were the universes that won, so they didn't need a redesign.
And also, each one of them has a legendary.
Oh, really?
Yep. They all have the box legendaries.
Oh, shit, really?
The only difference is that with like Lysander, who there was only one leader,
was he?
the excellent.
Oh, okay.
And depending on which version you have, you either have Yveltal or Xerneas. Which is, that's intimidating. You're like, oh god, I'm fighting a legendary Pokemon? I can't catch it.
And I can't catch it? Yeah, that's never really happened. Huh.
You go through Archie, you fight Cyrus, who also has either Dialga or Palkia, depending on the game.
Oh, okay.
I just love, like, there was a picture too of Cyrus just looking like Cyrus, but the caption was when you come back to a game and it's not your remake, and he just looks annoyed.
God, hopefully soon.
It's gonna be Gen 8 first, and then
Hopefully never.
Suck my fucking
it'll
dick.
be Gen 8 first, and then it's gonna.
Like
be,
I keep saying, 2020.
that's a good.
Yeah,
That's a good guess.
because it's gonna be the 10-year of Platinum. That's my guess. God, I hope.
People keep losing faith. It's like, guys, it's gonna happen eventually.
Like, it's gonna happen.
It's like with the Majora's Mask remake. Like, it was gonna happen, guys. Come
Or
on.
it's not gonna happen just for shits and giggles on Nintendo's end. Or they're gonna make it and purposely not release it in America.
Well, they could be like.
Nintendo, please, Nintendo, please, Nintendo.
Oh, they could be like no more. It's like each time they complain about it, I'm gonna push back Kingdom Hearts 3 more.
Yeah.
Or Gabe with
Half-Life.
Half-Life
Yeah.
3. Every time someone says something, I add 7 more months to it. Right now, it'll be released in 3,000 years. Something like that.
Oh, that's so great.
I can just
But-
imagine going, it's done, but it's not getting released until y'all shut the fuck up about it.
You go, yeah, and like after you fight all those guys, you fight Getsis, who was the one right before Giovanni. Fuck Getsis, I still hate him.
Who was he again? He was
Black and white, the
Black
guy
and
with like the
He's
eyeball.
Ent's
like-
father.
right. Okay, I can't.
The
picture
guy who
what he
I
looks
I actually had to grind to fight.
Okay.
He was literally the hardest.
And
guy
who
to
was the
fight.
dude with like the lion's mane hair? He was Flair.
Yeah, that's Lysander.
From X and Y.
Okay.
He has like the
Yeah. yeah,
That's
yeah,
Lysander.
yeah. Okay.
and yeah, Getsis had either Zekrom or Reshiram.
Wow. Okay. He didn't have.
And
Kirim?
also,
he didn't have the Kirim forms or whatever.
no. And also when you beat him and he's like, move out of the way, no, and like he actually like grabs Lily and like threatens the main character. He's like, I'll hurt her if you don't give up. It's like,
No
oh
way.
yeah, and I'm just like, fuck you, Getsis, you piece of shit. You're still a piece of shit. I hated you back then, and I still hate you now. Ah, hated that bastard. But then, oh man, I'm trying to, like, because once they lost, I remember they were once they lost, like, Archie and Maxie see each other, they're like, oh, look at this, and so like they were like, all right, let's battle outside. But then like they were both pushed back into their dimensions right at that point.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because they and each one of them were the winners of their universes, right?
And
So
so
they
I-
were both the winners.
So
that
that's
destroyed
why
the
they were
world.
confused. Like, what are you doing here?
Fuck are you doing here, bitch? You want to go? Actually, that's interesting to see who would have won.
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean,
it's both of them at the top of their game. It
Yeah.
really.
I mean,
That also makes it probably feel good beating them because you're like, these are all the best of each multiverse,
and I won.
and I won. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who
Who was the one that gathered them all to the one universe?
Giovanni.
It was Giovanni.
Of course it was Giovanni.
So Giovanni was the only one that didn't win out of all of the versions that were there. He was the only one that didn't get world domination.
No, he
No,
did.
they got
Oh,
world
he did.
domination.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rainbow Team Rocket won in their world.
Oh, so in the universe of
Bro, Giovanni
Ultra Sun-
caught Mewtwo in that
Oh,
world.
did he? Oh,
Yeah.
Mewtwo's the legendary. You fight against Giovanni.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because those boxes don't have a legendary on the cover.
That motherfucker caught Mewtwo in that world.
Yeah, no, that makes sense now. Okay.
Like now you understand.
Yeah,
Giovanni's
no, if
power.
you have Mewtwo, like, fuck.
Yeah. Who is still the strongest legendary. Well, tied with Rayquaza at this point.
Yeah, because, God, Game Freak loves their fucking Mewtwo.
So
They're remaking
so
another Mewtwo movie.
They're
That's
remaking the
next
first
one.
movie.
Yeah. Is it a remake of the first?
It's a remake of the first,
Okay.
which.
And
How do
this
you
one
feel
we
about
actually need to go see together.
How do you feel about that?
Well, just as long as the Minnesota Vikings are mentioned.
If they don't bring that one back, it
If
will
they
be
don't
sad.
bring that up, I'm gonna be pissed.
I thought the only Vikings were in Minnesota.
So dumb.
I gotta know what kind of joke was in the Japanese version.
Probably not a joke. That's the liberties they took in the English version. Like they did a bunch of jokes. Like
Speaking of, I was trying to remember the other day. What was that anime that you were telling us about that they didn't give a shit about in the English?
Oh,
dub?
Ghost Stories.
It
It
was
was
Ghost
Yep,
Story.
you
Okay,
were right.
because I was like, I think it's like Ghost Story or something, and I was like, we'll ask him when we see him tomorrow. But yeah, I need to sit down and finally watch that anime because God, I've seen some clips of it.
Oh yeah, it's
like-
amazing.
I think my favorite clip I've seen so far was, I can't be with you, not because you're bunny, because you're black.
It was a shame where they redubbed it. It was actually a faithful translation.
Oh, so there's two dubs out
Yeah,
there.
there's
of it.
two dubs. The one that's faithful and the one that's not.
The one that's amazing and the one
Wait,
that's faithful.
who did which one? Do you remember?
I believe the same dubbing company did both.
Really?
But did they do the fucked up one first?
Yeah, the fucked up one was first.
And then people were like, this is really good, but what's the actual story?
People are like, well, this is a really good series. We want to see what it's actually like dubbed, so they did it.
That's so.
Did they get all the same voice actors and actresses back from the fucked up one?
I don't think they did.
Oh, that would have
That's
been
so
great.
funny.
Just having to see all of those goofy fuckers have to take it seriously. Like, this is more fun last time.
Yeah, it's the most legendary anime dub of all time.
Yeah, I'll probably sit down and watch it.
Is that the one
tonight.
with the gay teacher too? He's like, you
Yeah.
cat, you sillies.
Yeah.
Hey, that's nice cat. It's like, what is going on?
Alright, anyways, back to Pokemon.
That's what happens in this podcast.
Honestly, we're gonna run out of Pokemon stuff eventually.
We'll
Oh, I
probably
know.
go
Then
into
it's
other
become
things.
Raid M for meanies. I can't wait for that.
I'll save
I'm
that.
so sore from working out today.
Yeah, I'll save that towards the end. So Rainbow Rocket, you beat Giovanni, and then like everyone leaves into their own winning universe. What's funny is that like Lysander like was apparently seconds away from destroying the world when he was pulled into that world.
So now he's got to go back and finish destroying the world. But wait, wasn't Cyrus's goal to go to a different universe or something? Or destroy his whole universe? Never
Or
mind.
take over the I
I think it was destroy.
because I remember he.
No, he wanted to create a new one with time and space.
Yeah, that's why he went after fucking Dark Giratina.
Yeah.
Remember, like he
Yeah.
willingly went into the fucking distortion
Yeah,
world.
because he wants to create his own new universe. So that means he was about to create a new universe, but got sucked out. So now he's got to finish doing it. He's like, man, come on. I was in the mood the other day.
I like Cyrus. He has a Weavile.
Oh yeah, he does. Wasn't he an ice type or a dark type?
I think it was both.
Yeah.
And his
God, I can't wait for the remake.
and his battle theme is so good. But not honestly, like they remixed the battle themes. Cyrus is not good in
Oh,
Ultra
yeah?
Sun and Moon. No one
Okay.
there is good, which is unfortunate.
Oh, also one thing we forgot to mention with at least the original Sun and Moon, I don't know about it, Ultra Sun and Moon.
Uh-huh.
Well, we can see an older Red and Blue.
Yeah. Which I wish they saved.
I do
But they did
love that
spoil
he's
it.
wearing a 96 on his shirt.
Yep. Didn't it take you a while to realize it was a 96?
Oh no, I almost caught it.
Oh,
Like
okay. It was
almost
someone
immediately.
else
I was
then.
like, oh my god.
Like, oh, that was so cool. And like, of course, Red doesn't talk.
Oh yeah, he's a mute.
Yeah. And Blue's like, haha, see? I'm a beast.
And
I
then
am the
after you beat the don't or no,
You fight one of them.
yes.
You get to choose one.
I'm thinking of one of the other games where you find Red up in one of the mountains just training.
Yeah, that's
That's-
gold and silver.
Gold and silver. Or Heart Gold and Soul Silver as well.
Yeah. That's the true final battle. Like,
Yeah.
Once you beat that, you beat that.
I remember that being hard.
Yeah.
Because all his Pokemon were
that's
like
still-
level 80 something.
Yeah, that's still like the toughest fight in the series. Outside of like Battle Tree and whatnot. Because
Battle Tree doesn't
Well,
count
Battle
because
Tree
it's-
also cheats.
Yeah, Battle
Yes,
Tree
it
is
does.
literally for.
Oh man, I could talk about Battle Tree, huh?
No,
Yeah.
we
Oh yeah,
don't
this
have
is when you got into
hours.
competitive Battle Tree evening.
That's Well, I mean, this generation's when I got into competitive battling because they made it so easy.
I still remember how pissed off you were each time you were going through there.
I beat doubles and I was so happy because I beat Blue finally, and that felt so good.
Yeah.
And I beat Blue again in Ultra Sun, man. And then singles sucks.
Is,
Yeah, 'cause they
red,
give you
is red singles?
Pokemon with
Yeah.
impossible abilities.
Not that there's that. Yeah, they'll have like the Alola starters with their abilities, which we didn't even get yet at that point.
Yeah.
It's like why does Incineroar have Intimidate? What is this bullshit? That's one of the best abilities. No, Incineroar is one of the best Pokemon because of it.
He's the best out of all the starters.
Yeah, like he's
Of
top
that
tier.
generation.
Yeah, he's
but-
top tier right now because of that ability.
Yeah.
It's freaking ridiculous. But like, they create teams cater to destroy your team
Yeah.
every time, and because like my team was always I had a weak spot for fire. Like once you're halfway through, they'd be like, all right, this guy has used nothing but fire types. And I'm like, you motherfuckers, and it was always Infernape.
Yeah.
Like they found out that Infernape was like a killer of my team. I was like, because I had Lucario and Weavile. The only other Pokemon was Jolteon. And the only thing that could take out fire was Lucario with Earthquake.
Yeah.
And if I fucked up, Fire Blast to the face, Lucario's dead.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I hate Battle Tree so much.
But you can't stop. It's
No,
like a drug.
I stopped. No, I definitely stopped.
Now you play the card game.
Yeah, and I fucking love it. I think it's so fun. It's so much better than ponies. I'll say that much.
Yeah, and it's
So
also more
again, My Little
convenient.
Pony was Magic Gathering Light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
and
much.
also the community. Not only like that,
There,
but, like,
it was only us.
it
There was,
took a whole year to get a new set.
Yeah.
Like, they're just now releasing a new set. It's like,
Oh, really?
yeah. Remember we were waiting for that pre-release, if they were gonna send one for when we went to the garden, but like, because that garden was the pre-release. Like technically it's out now. I haven't seen any packs for it, so
Yeah, I know Chronicles stopped carrying them whenever we all stopped coming. Because literally the group that played the card game, none of us go anymore.
Yeah.
Those meetups.
I mean, I haven't played in over a year at this
Yeah.
point.
I would like to play again because it was fun.
Because
but, like,
Everfree was the last time I actually went on traded cards.
Yeah.
And even then, I didn't play anymore.
Yeah, like, honestly, is the shop still doing well up in...
from what I hear, yeah, they're doing good in that location.
Honestly, should have stayed over there where he used to, because all that shit got retouched up.
Well, that's why they got kicked out, because their landlord was raising the rent super high. Like they were kicking them out, almost like your landlord's doing to you now. I think
Well, they're not necessarily kicking us out.
they're just raising it on you.
No, like they just, my dad just doesn't want to be there because he's finally like, oh, I'll sell it too. But it's like we wanted to buy it like 3 years ago, dude.
Kind of missed your chance.
Exactly. It's like we don't even want this place anymore.
That would have sucked if would have bought it 3 years ago, though.
I mean, not necessarily, because I mean, especially back then, we were doing much better than we are now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So then that would have been ours at this point. But he was like, no, I'm gonna sell it, just not right now. And then like fucking 8 years later, it's like, oh, now you want to sell it. Also, that guy is like 95 years old. So.
We're getting very off topic here, guys. You're looking
Welcome
into
to
our
Pokemon Chateau.
Yeah,
you're listening
bitch.
into our personal lives.
I will say it. No, again, I'll say that too. But,
I don't know
if I don't forget.
Well, just a fun little trivia fact. These were the first Pokemon games to be released in China.
Really?
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
Damn, China's been missing out.
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect from a communist rule?
That's a good point.
Or they hate Japan.
That's a good point.
That's a very true.
Not only that, I didn't even realize this, but this is the first Pokemon games to show NPCs using Pokeball variants other than the standard Pokeball.
Cool. Also, this. Oh yeah, Cam wanted me to mention this. You could left-hand throw in this game.
Oh yeah.
You're the one that figured that out and told him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wanted it to be mentioned since
Yeah.
he wasn't going to be on it. Because literally, while we were at dinner, he was like, "What would I say if I was on today? They can throw left-handed. I didn't play it."
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I didn't realize this, but this is the first core series games not to award the player with a diploma upon completing the Pokedex.
Oh yeah, you get a stamp.
That's stupid.
Oh yeah, for your little bookie.
Yep, the little book thing. You get a stamp for each region or each island you complete, and then one for the Pokedex completion.
Yeah.
Which for me, I just got all 4 of those suckers in a row. It's like, oh. But oh man, I just like the way they conveniently did EVs and IVs. Like, I know a lot of people don't care about that, but
Yeah,
it means
I never
a lot. It means a lot to competitive players. Like it's
Yeah.
just, I mean, it's so easy.
Well, and that's I think a big thing about Let's Go is they're testing new ways for Gen 8 with Let's Go with shiny hunting and with training, and I think that it could. Well, a lot of competitive players be like, it's too easy because a lot of them like the
Bitch,
big
you want to
ones.
save time?
Yeah, it's funny that they say it's too easy when they use hacked Pokemon.
That's true. But it's like, they're like, it's supposed to be hard, that way normies don't do it, or some bullshit.
Again, that's why they use fucking hacked Pokemon.
Yep.
And even then, normies aren't gonna give a shit.
Yeah, no,
y'all
like-
guys don't give a shit.
like-
Y'all normies.
Yeah, I'm cool, it's cool I can do it, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
I will definitely shiny hunt the fuck out of that game, like, because they made it way easier in this game, and I really hope that they bring the lures into the next gen, because they fucking help.
I don't know if they will. I think that might be a Let's Go game.
I know, but man, if they do,
Because like they would have to like have the Pokemon spawn, you know, and walk around in the routes and whatnot.
yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, in the Sun and Moon, they had random Pokemon pop up in shadows and like chase you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
So there's that.
I don't know, man. There's no telling what Gen 8 could be.
I'm just hoping.
So,
I'm just waiting because I know I'm gonna love it. Because I'm a Pokemon.
yeah, we're all fucking Pokefags.
Yeah.
All 3 of us.
Hey, I don't want a Pokebag for one Pokemon.
Bitch, please, at least 2.
The way the
It's
Bible
went under. Like, it's
has it
under.
written in its passages. The Lord said you should only love one Pokemon.
Jatho.
What?
You love one Pokemon, but you love both of them.
It's the same species, so it counts as one.
No.
Shut up.
It's different.
No, it's not.
But you like the male and female, so that's 2 Pokemon.
No, it's not.
Plus, the Bible also says
What if the
only time you should be gay is if you're getting high.
Well, am I right now?
Lord help us.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I completely
By the
forgot.
way, can I just spill the beans of the fact that Jathor is in his boxers right now? And we're all
I always am. It's my fucking house.
Yeah, but like, man, if someone's coming over to my house, I'm like, I don't want to be in my underwear. That's awkward for them.
Like, I give 2
That's
shits
a good
about
point. You don't
guys.
give it. You care about him. You don't care about me.
Yeah, that's why he gets the good chair.
Yeah.
Plus, he always just gets here first.
Yeah, that's true.
He walks in before me because I'm courteous and let other people walk in.
Hey, that's on you.
It is.
Alright, what else do we say about Sun and Moon?
I loved it, and I can't wait to talk about each individual Pokemon next week.
Oh, you mean all one of them?
No, that's your individual, like, fetish.
I'm sorry, I love Primarina. It is the best
Primarina.
Pokemon.
This episode, the next week's episode is going to be the episode I'm dreading the most.
You have no idea.
Marina.
And it's also very close to the 1-year anniversary of this podcast.
Oh, those
Will
poor
the 1-year
bastards.
anniversry happen between episodes? Or
We'll
will-
see. I mean, I'm going to post a video on
okay.
that day regardless. Holy
You
crap.
want to film some live action?
I might.
Oh,
I'm thinking about changing like the background too.
Oh, really?
We'll see. Kind of like a season 2.
What, are you gonna pull a Some Call Me Johnny? You'll owe him some royalties, bitch.
By the
As
way,
if he's the first one to do it.
He is.
I did take 3 years of like logo design and stuff. I can help you if you want help.
If you want
Don't-
that, you can
don't.
throw some designs at me and I'll
Don't-
do
don't take his help.
Like if you just tell me ideas you have and I can help work stuff out. Anyways, we can talk about this in the car. No, honestly, I would probably rate Sun and Moon as my favorite Pokemon game.
Okay.
Like
It's so hard.
it's so weird because Sinnoh is my nostalgic. Like I love them, but I think Sun and Moon was better.
Mhm.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I will,
Infinitely
dude, I will
better.
ride or die with Sinnoh, with Platinum specifically.
Platinum was damn good.
Yeah, it was. That's why I'm hoping that they remake the Platinum storyline, not the.
They will,
regular.
but there will still be 2 games.
Yeah, that's probably true. What do you think it'll be like?
Oh, I will also say I think the Delta episode was better than Rainbow Rocket.
Yeah,
From,
probably.
from
I mean, I haven't played
Rainbow
either, so I don't know.
I'll just say that much. And it's okay. Partly the reason is Zinnia, but I like the equation.
You're the exact opposite of that, like with her, that he is with that girl with the stupid hair.
What? She was asking to be hated.
She just had different hair.
Fuck her for that. She could get cut.
Oh my
Good
god!
productive member of society. Fucking hippie.
Jesus Christ!
Did you include a picture of her so people
No.
know? You should have.
I should have been in the thumbnail, just like Jason looking angry, and just her.
Nah, I just had the title. That's a pretty cool Gallade.
Yeah, because you'd rather shit on me.
It was a pretty cool gala.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
it
It was the
was.
worst Gallade. I hate
Oh,
you guys.
So do you have your things on
Oh yeah.
Amino and all that to discuss?
It's
I
not-
always forget about the amino stuff.
Honestly, that we didn't get much for this week. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, what bitches? They freed Marina put
Amino's
first upon
dying.
roll.
I guess we'll do with the polls first. Which Gen 7 game did you play first? Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, or Ultra Moon?
Honestly, I think
Take your guesses now.
Moon.
Moon. How about you, Jathor?
I don't fucking care. Whichever one they play, they better chosen Poplio first.
None of them. Big Mama.
So on Twitter, we had 27 votes. Sun, 41%. Moon, 41%. Ultra Sun, 4%. Ultra Moon, 14%.
So it was a tie.
The
between
OG
some.
games tied.
They perfectly tied.
Yep.
Okay, well I guess it was kind of right.
Oh my god, with 75 votes. Sun, 32%. Moon, 46.7. Ultra Sun, 6.7. Ultra Moon, 14.7.
Not a lot of people waited for ultras. They went straight for the.
Oh yeah, because I just did that because like I wasn't going to do a separate episode for
Yeah.
Ultra Sun and Ultraman because we pretty much talked about everything that is different.
because they weren't different enough. Yeah.
I concur.
Did your doggo barking?
That means I got the polls right for once. Kind of.
No.
Twitter didn't really count.
That's not how we're remembering this.
It's not like you guys remember anything,
Jay got it right.
Yeah, I did get it right.
Because who fucking cares?
So we had one person on Twitter, at watercooler_ said, Gen 7 was very good and the girlfriend keeps on... Wait.
What?
It says GF. I don't know what GF stands for.
We'll read the whole thing. We'll see. What
And
we
the
get in
and GF keeps on improving gameplay every...
Game
Freak, that was right. And girlfriend.
and girlfriend keeps on improving.
Improving every gen.
Good for you, buddy. I'm glad girlfriend keeps improving.
I really like the IV judge. I really like the IV judge not being a person, but instead an application in your PC. So you don't have to withdraw your Pokemon and let IV judge see it and then deposit it. You can visualize the IV of your Pokemon. The story is good, but I didn't quite like the villains. Team Skulls are just gangsters, and the Ether Foundation is crap.
You're a piece of shit. Team Skull is my idol.
They're not very good at their job.
I don't care. Their job
Now,
is.
excuse me, but have you seen this one over here?
Uh-huh.
It's not very good at his job
I'm
either.
the epitome of Team Skull. I just bit my cheek again.
You deserve it.
Fuck you.
Ow. And yeah, we have a very long one from Circus Freak Danny on Amino. Yeah. I know, right?
Come
Clearly
on, man.
who?
Circus Freak Danny made him die of laughter
Oh
on
yeah,
the X and Y.
Y.
Because he was like, X and Y, or I like to call it X and Waifu.
And I just wasn't expecting
Yeah.
it because so many Pokemon in X and Y were fucking waifu bait. Yeah, they were. You just forgot about all of them because of Primarina.
Well, Primarina is top waifu, so...
What did you do before Primarina was born?
Imagine Primarina.
You walked into
That's
that.
a fucking comment.
Yeah, Circus Freak Danny said, since no one else commented, I guess I'll put
I
the
guess
Brutus
I'll put a novel.
and take a stab at it. Alola's got that refreshing take thing down.
Like, he's gonna stab something?
Yes.
Can we inform the police?
Alola's got the refreshing take thing done down easily. Easily beating Hoenn in the too much water category, yet making it seem less tacked on. I agree. The
Did you
story's
say I agree too?
sure.
Okay.
The story's not too original, but what do you expect from Pokemon? Shakespeare? That said, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon's plot is pretty darn good. With what the Eldritch abomination that is Necrozma possessing basically a god.
I'm sorry, I just realized something that none of us touched on at all.
What?
Z crystals.
Literally who?
What?
We forgot all about them, and it was like the main feature of the fucking game.
Literally who?
All right, that's all we did. I mean, you guys were saying who instead of literally what, but you were synced up, so it covers.
The characters are a mixed bag of sorts, tossing the spastic rival that is How, that totally not a gym leader trial captain that are totally just gym leaders, and the related Aryan family. Does Luzamine have a family last name? Whatever. Who's being related and totally called months ago, which I guess so. I guess you could see Gladion and Lily next to each other. I was like, yeah, they're related. Just based on their hair. Let's see. As for the gameplay, I do have to admit to missing HMs, weird as it is. I mean, I'm all for surfing on Mantine or trying to mow down fools on the Tauros, but nothing truly beats forcing Eradicate to indulge in servitude. Also, Z crystals are the bomb. I mean, pulling off a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference when using Fighting MZ, a Snorlax using Twinkle Tackle, and Mimikyu glomping enemies, these are what dreams are made of, and unlike Mega Evolutions, the OP is gimmick-free. The OP gimmicks free game. There we go. To finish off this little play-by-play, Lovecraftamon having something to do with besides floating there and looking prudy was cool. Using the Titanic trial Pokemon was a welcome addition. And Team Rainbow Rocket sounds like a Los Angeles club. I'm sorry, I just had to use that joke. It's too flamboyant of a name to pass up for ridicule.
Your last joke's better.
Yes.
Yeah, I never noticed the JoJo reference because I just barely watched JoJo.
You sicken me.
It's pretty good.
Which reminds me, I need to watch the next part of JoJo tonight.
Oh,
What
Lord.
part are you on?
Part 5.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're watching it as it's coming out.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm watching it as it comes out in English because I'm way too lazy to read when I'm a little tired at night.
And other than that, English dub's good. So you're on part 4 right now?
No, I'm on part 2 because on Hulu they only
Oh.
have season 1. I just finished part 2 and I'm going into part 3.
Yeah.
But man, I love Joseph.
Oh no!
Oh, everyone loves Joseph.
Joseph is great.
I
I saw a meme last night like, what is a dodo's real name? And it's Joseph Dostar.
I won't lie, the English dub of part 3 isn't as amazing because you don't get the amazing
You don't get the English, yeah.
of Joseph.
Also, whenever I heard his voice in Japanese, I thought he was gonna have like gained a new accent by the time he got old
No.
or something. But no, he's still British.
Well, there's also rest in peace to Joseph. The voice actor passed away. The Japanese voice actor.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I didn't hear about that.
He passed away last year.
Wow. I didn't realize how old the JoJo series was. The
Yeah,
original
86.
series came out in 80. Yeah, I didn't like. I was like, this style looks really old. They're probably just going for it. And then I looked it up. I was like, oh, the original manga came out fucking 50,000 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's still running today. I didn't even realize because I thought maybe like because I didn't look it up. I was like, maybe just part 1 was made forever ago, and they re-brought it up in like the 90s. No, part 2 was written like 3 years later.
Yeah.
It's pretty
It
ridiculous.
was crazy.
Anyways, let's not talk about JoJo for now because I could go on a JoJo podcast.
Oh, definitely.
That was what I was gonna bring up. Like there's only so many topics I can really come up with. So like, if anyone wants to comment Pokemon topics,
Oh.
if anyone wants to come up with Pokemon topics that we want to talk about, or topics in general, because
Yeah.
we might want to start branding out.
Yeah. Like if
Bring
there's
Marina.
anything
That's Pokemon.
that's
though.
still a Pokemon.
You said Pokemon topics.
But you were like so
that's
excited.
not a
like,
topic, that's a specific item.
That's a topic, Primarina.
For
you're-
you,
I
not
could
for
go on
us.
for hours.
Then
Literally
we'll just
hours.
give you his phone.
If you guys have any ideas and want us to talk about
Anything. Like if you guys are like, guys, watch this anime and
Guys,
talk about it. Then
Keep
we'll try.
telling him to watch JoJo.
Yeah.
please.
And My Hero Academia. You still haven't watched that
No,
either.
mostly JoJo.
JoJo though. Yeah, watch JoJo. It's actually I binged the whole first season in one night.
Jesus Christ.
It's really good.
It's only 26 episodes.
Yeah,
for the first
it's not
season.
that bad.
Each season's about 26 episodes.
It's
until it gets to
weird
part
though because
4.
it's
Oh,
in the
okay.
middle of the seasons when it goes from part 1 to part 2, and main like characters all change pretty much.
Yeah, that's how it is
Mhm.
with every part.
Except for
Yeah, I know, but
except for Dio.
I'm explaining to him. Well, that's the thing.
Our
Oh,
Lord and
Dio.
Savior Dio.
Kono Dioda.
But it's
World.
Dio. There's so many references in pop culture that I understand now because
So,
of
yeah,
that.
just
And
let
I'm
us
also
know.
my parents got all of Game of Thrones on DVD for Christmas, so they're letting me borrow it. So I'm finally watching that too. And man, there are a lot of references that I did not get that I'm now getting, and from both of those shows alone.
And like, what I also was gonna say is like the only really other topic I can think of right now is like
Phoenix Wright.
the Pokemon for
Damn.
Pokemon is like the Pokemon of Gen 7, and then obviously the movies every 4 episodes, which we're getting to. Next one is Jewel, the RCS one.
Yeah, like we'll still do all the movies.
Oh yeah, because I want to watch them all.
Oh yeah, like and it's a fun time when
I'm already
you and me
over
just sit down.
halfway done, so I
When
might
you
as
and me
well
sit
finish
down
it
in my
off.
apartment and watch the movies, they're fun times.
Unless it was Darkrai.
Yeah.
And Jirachi was Shoemaker.
Way.
Yeah, Jirachi was hard to get through.
Oh, I remember. I watched it when I was younger.
Yeah.
The Shaman one was a lot less hard, also just because didn't you watch Shaman alone?
Wait, what?
Or no,
We
sorry.
saw Shaman together.
No, sorry. Didn't you watch the other one alone, Jirachi? My
Yeah,
bad.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, so
You
Shaman
poor,
was easier to get
poor
through because I was there.
bastard.
Like
I
when you
will
have someone to
say,
make jokes
It was
during,
better than I remember.
when you have someone to make
But
jokes
damn,
about a
it
bad
was
movie
still
with,
bad.
it makes it kind of a good experience of a bad movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when we made Darkrai keep falling.
Way.
But anyway, I guess that's it for now.
Yeah,
So yeah, if you guys want us to talk about anything, just let me know.
Keep
Comment
mentioning
below.
JoJo.
Tweet it at him.
I
or
want him
us.
to become a JoJo fag. It's so good, especially part 4.
We'll see y'all next
Part
time.
4 has David fucking Bowie.
Really?